Shalom, people of God. Welcome back to the Faith Blog, Episterizo. In our previous video, we're looking at the heart, what it means to have a heart. I realized that the word in Hebrew is leb, with the lamed and the beth. The lamed we knew as the staff of the shepherd, which talk about doctrine, teaching, instructions, and beth, which talks of a house. So we understand that the heart is a house that is guided by instructions. The heart is a house that is guided by words. So we saw in the book of Romans 10, we see that with the heart one believes. Why is he believing? Because he's heard something, because he's seen something. Okay, now I said that we will look at the book of Proverbs 4. You can't understand something that pertains to the heart of a man. So let's just go into it. The book of Proverbs chapter 4 from the verse 20. He says that, my son, attend to my words. Then he said, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Then he says this, let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart. You see that? For they are life unto those that find them, and health to their flesh. Then he says that, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Then he says, put away from thee a froward mouth and a perverse lip, put far from thee. You see that? So he firstly says that, I've given words, I've committed words unto you. Do not depart from them, attend to them. Then he says that, give your heart to them, put them in the midst of your heart. Then he says that, guard the heart, keep the heart with all diligence. It's very important with diligence, because in doing this, you put away a froward mouth and a perverse lip. What is a froward mouth? A froward mouth is a mouth that goes contrary to what he has said. And a perverse mouth is a mouth that's full of iniquity. It's just the same thing, but different synonym to the same thing. So remember he said that when the heart believes, the mouth will speak something. So right now, the heart is believing in corrupted words. So of course, there are going to be perverse words he's going to utter from his lips. Froward words he's going to utter from his lips. And these things are the issue of life. Remember we said that water are the words that we hear, are the words that God gives unto us. So in a sense, every man also has waters, and every man shall drink of the waters of another man. So when I speak unto you hurtful words, it's coming from a heart that is hurt. And so all you can drink from me are words of pain and words of hurt. But God comes to us with words of life. So the apostle said in the book of Colossians chapter 3, he says that season your words with salt. So there's something called the seasoning of words with salt. Words that carry life, words that carry newness, words that carry power. Because of the things that I've kept in my heart, my mouth will utter powerful things. And you see, because I listened to the gospel of Jesus Christ and believed in that gospel, I had a confession. I said something, you said something, and this speech caused a regeneration, caused a new birth, caused a new life, just because it said something. So before you can hear, let's look at the book of Romans 10. A very powerful thing in there. Romans 10. From verse 10, I believe. For with the heart man believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. For the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. For the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Then look at this, verse 14. How then shall they call on him whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? So, words are given to fathers in the book of Proverbs. Words are given to preachers to commit unto other people. When they hear that word, they are able to come to the regions of being convicted, the regions of coming to know something. So you see why God is so much interested in firstly cleansing them. and cleanse them from their idols, they now communicate the new hearts and the new spirit unto them. These are the things we talk about in the next video, but I just wanted you to understand how important to God it was to commit unto us words first, so as it pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to bring salvation unto all that believed. The foolishness of preaching, the foolishness of declaring words, speaking words, communicating words, because he wants to conform the hearts of men to what he has been talking about from the very beginning. Stay blessed. Shalom.